what's happening, everybody? So today we're back. What we have first for today, because we will have 2 videos dropped today. It's the Magic City Classic, Alabama State versus Alabama A&M. Should be a pretty interesting matchup. Seeing Alabama State this year, they've been pretty consistent with their overall sound. They've sounded really well at times, despite at times having a lack of trumpet production. And for A&M, on the flip side, we saw them, they sounded pretty decent too. Their thing was a lack of production from their mellophone section. So with the lack of production from one upper brass and the trumpets on the Alabama State side and the mellophones on the A&M side, that kind of balance each other out. So, but we know that these two is a rivalry, in-state rivalry. They give each other the best that they're going to give. So, of course, as usual, we're going to look at execution and cleanliness, but we're going to be checking for major tempo issues, sound, and song selection is going to be a really big one in this one, because the way you use your song selection for each band is going to be interesting, because we know each band has a strength in their style of song selection. So which band is going to use their song selection to their strength to win this battle? But this is the Magic City Classic Field Quarter, Alabama State versus Alabama A&M. Let's get into it. All right, shout out to Smash Time for the footage. Make sure you go over there and hit the like button. The link will be below in the description.
Time is in the building.
Okay. Although we can't see who's playing, pretty decent sound. If I had to take a guess, just guessing, I would probably say this is A&M. We're gonna find out, but I would think that, take a guess, I would think this is A&M. Okay. Trumpets were a little sketchy on that last note, but it was a pretty bad release. Okay, solid sound from tubas. Okay, trombones. Okay. That's a nice trombone lick. Yeah, this sounds like A&M. Just with the style of play, it sounds more like A&M. Okay. And it was A&M. Okay, I was right.
Thank you for attending the
Okay, trumpets, gotta watch the old last notes. Okay. Still not getting a lot of production from the trumpets. This is a solid sound though. This is a solid first round overall. But they'll definitely get enough production from the upper brass that they're heard though. Okay, tools. the tubas. Tempo starting to drag just slightly. And right there toward the end, those rundowns, that ba-da-da-da, it was getting kind of, it got a little sloppy a couple times. But overall, it was really good. Okay, ain't no. Okay, Wood wins. Nice job with that crescendo's trumpets. That swell was nice. Mellows. I think for A&M, seeing that their mellow phone section is not that strong, they're not dominant, they should have brought them a little bit closer together. Okay, but this isn't bad at all. Baritone somebody splattered that note. Probably need to check, make sure they don't have spit in the horn. Mellophones. Yeah, baritones have to be careful. That note was kind of raspy. It sounded like there might have been spit in the horn it caused, but then it could have just been the way that that person played the note that caused it to spat like that. Okay, trumpets. Okay, trombones. Sounds really good. Trumpets got to be a little bit more careful with what they're doing, but I like that they're pushing more to get production. Somebody was slightly out of tune on the notes. Okay, Alabama State, that was nice. Alright, A&M. That intro was not confident. Like the song selection, just gotta be more confident with the intro. They're still not getting a lot of production from their mellophones. Come on, trumpets. Y'all sound like y'all dying right now. There you go, trumpets. Keep pushing through. Make sure that we're playing the notes cleanly, though. Okay, that was cool though. Okay. You phony on man. Okay, you phony. Nice articulation. Okay, there's some nice articulation going on in this. Okay, that was cool. Like the articulation and things that were going on there. Okay. Why does it sound like one person playing that bottom part? And it sounds like three people playing the top part. Like, where's the rest of the sound? Okay. Not a bad song at all. There was something weird going on with the mellophones though before that first super break. I was trying to pick it up. I was hearing it like sporadically. I'm not really sure what it was though. Okay. Let's see if they fix this. Okay. Watch those attacks, mellows. I hear you, woodwinds. Somebody on baritone is falling off on that note. I heard that mellophone. In the middle of the swell, somebody on mellophone just like popped the note. I don't really know why though. Okay, you know. This is nice. Okay, so far I like this. Okay, trumpets. Nice job with the split trumpets. That was nice baritones. Okay, and that was actually nice. I liked it. That's a really nice. That's a really good arrangement, though. Okay, Alabama State. Ooh, them euphoniums. Boy. Alabama State, they ain't got nothing else right now. They got some euphoniums. Sheesh, them boys producing some sound. Okay, tubas. Okay, trombones, nice. Everybody's together. Okay, and they're gonna run it back. They will execute this second time around too. So. All right, and then what you got? Tubas. Come on, tubas. Trumpets, y'all seem like y'all were hiding at this end of that. Okay. It's a real Lord boy as heavy as usual. Alright, trumpets. Okay, that was cool. All right, so we come to the end of that one. Thoughts on this one? Alabama State's trumpet section is improving. Although they need to still work on their tone quality, they don't always have the best of tones. So it makes them sound like they're not all together, but they are producing a solid sound, enough to get things done. For A&M, they were gaining slightly more production out of mellophones, but not much. That one song, there was something weird going on, but it was, I think what it was somebody was out of tune on one of the notes in the upper register, but because of their lack of full soundness, you could hear it, but you couldn't quite pinpoint it. It was like it was there, but it was like the exact pinpoint what it was. It was like really hard. Both bands did really well. Overall sound is really good for both bands. And I think both bands' song selections displayed what they do really well. In this battle, I have A&M with 7 and Alabama State with 8. So Alabama State takes this one 8-7. Really close battle. Which we figured it would be. These bands, they're gonna give each other their best, and we knew that coming in. It's a rivalry. So, like I said, it was gonna come down to execution and things like that. Is there some things that both bands could clean up? Yes, there is. The one song from Alabama State, I think it's the Ultra Instinct. I think everything was pretty a lot better executed than it was against Jackson State, all the way up until the last note, when one mellophone player decides to randomly just pop a note in the middle of everybody else doing a swell with the crescendo. I don't know if they tried to drop out and come back in, which I don't understand why, when all you doing was holding a note and sweating it up. Those are type of things that hurts a really good score, because there was no need for that. It shouldn't have been. Why are you coming in with this one note over the top of everybody else in the whole band playing whole notes? That's a player on the horn concentration error, and not playing the way that you should be. On the flip side, for like A&M, the last song, the tubas, you have the band director and the drum majors both count, and half of the section, for some odd reason, misses the count in, and it comes in really not strong at all. Those are the type of things that you have to really hone in on and fix, because those type of things just shouldn't happen. But overall, though, really good sound from both bands. Not a whole lot of major mistakes. It was just little minor mental mistakes from people on the horn. And, the thing, like, even with the mellophone, the tonation thing for A&M, it's just knowing if you can actually make it up to a note or not. If you can't make it, just take it down. So it's just those type of things. But pretty good battle. Really interested to see, how both of these bands take what they have now going forward into next year. Alabama State has a really strong euphonium section. Going into parade season and concert season, they're going to have to really work on getting their trumpet section up to par, because what they're staring down the barrel of is having a really, really, really strong lower brass band next year, led by the euphoniums, who can overpower their upper brass very easily. And for the flip side, next time those mellophone players, bring them in closer so they can hear each other, because it's a smaller section. They're already not that dominant. They're not strong. And you have them that spread out. It makes them, the people on the farther ends, it makes them harder to hear within the section. So bring them in closer so they can hear each other, and then they will actually probably produce more of a sound for you. But the same thing for them. They need to work on their mellophones. Just, playing through things, and they will naturally get stronger. But yeah, that's just my thoughts, my opinion on this one. Alabama State takes it. Who do you think won? Drop it below in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one, and I'm out.